I'm lowering the water level. Right now it's at 800 liters. I'm using this hose here. The idea is that I can lower to 300 liters, so it's easy enough to actually harvest the fish, because, well, I can't see shit here. So at 300 liters I can see the big fish. Those ones I can actually transfer. I can harvest and transfer to tank 2, where they will live. What I notice is that the level sensor, the photo amplifier, is still telling me that there's enough water in this system, so the pump keeps running. And that's the other thing. I'm going to, while the level is quite low, I'm going to actually install the pressure sensor. So I'm going to change the way that the level is measured. With the pressure sensor, I got a linear output where I can not only detect that there's water, but I can actually tell the level. And I'm going to also implement the auto replacement, the function that actually adds water when needed. So here's the pieces that I'm going to be using for the auto replacement to add water into the tank. A simple 127 volts solenoid valve and a flow sensor, so I can actually measure how much water it's getting in. And like I was talking about, here's on the photo amplifier, if this yellow LED starts to flash, means that it's right near the edge, ready to actually trip and turn off the pump. But, well, still solid lit, both green and yellow, means that it doesn't see as anywhere near a low level. Alright, the level is quite low now, but the level sensor hasn't yet turned off the pump, so I added that pipe over there. And now we can see some of the fish that I want to actually harvest and send to tank 1, to the main tank. Well, there's 2 tilapias there, red tilapia. They're both coming out. I also added a 200 water heater right over here, because it's winter time and the water is getting quite chilly. So this water is actually at 19 degrees Celsius, so quite chilly. But there's still some more water to go. I'll let the hose here sucking water. Alright, I reached my goal here. Those are 300 liters. Now we can see the fish very well. I took the opportunity to actually siphon the IBC's floor, because it was filled with solids. There's a little bit left, but, well, I'm not worried with that. I need to actually center that pump somehow, because it's not taking care of many of the solids. I'm actually gonna improve the filtration system. I'm gonna add another mechanical and biological filter here once I get rid of the infrared level sensor. And by the way, it hasn't turned off the pump yet, but I'm not worried with that. I'm gonna retire this guy anyway. And also I increased the temperature set point. It was at 18 degrees Celsius to actually spare some energy. right now I raised to actually 20 degrees. And the reason is that, well, since I'm gonna harvest some fish and transfer to actually the main tank, well, the main tank's it's at 24 degrees, and so I wanna reduce the difference. I wanna reduce the temperature difference so my fish are not harmed. Well, this is it. I'm gonna start harvesting now. Another day, just drop some food there, but they're shy. I harvest 6 fish from here and relocate to the main tank, and all the fish that were in the nursery are now here. So that's the end of this video.